In this problem, we have the graph of some function that goes up, and then it goes down, then it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up, 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 up. All right. We want to use the graph to do the following things. We want to identify all the local maximum and minimum values of f, and label which ones are the maximums, which ones are the minimums. And we want to identify all the values at which f has a local maximum or minimum. These are two different questions, okay? When you are asked to find what are the maximum and minimum values, the answer to that question is a number on the y-axis. It's a y value. When you're asked what is the maximum, what is the minimum value, you're going to give an answer along the y-axis or along the y value. When you're asked at what values does the local minimum or maximum occur, well, that is along the x-axis. That is an x value, okay? When you ask what is the maximum minimum value, the answer is a y value. When you're wanting to know where does that maximum or minimum occur, well, that is an x value. So what we can do is we'll say that the local mins have a minimum value of, so I'm thinking about this one. My first minimum happens right here, and there's the other one. So this is a minimum value of -1. So I have a minimum value of -1 at, so where does that happen? At x equals -2, because that is the x coordinate where this minimum happens. So those are my that's my first local min. I have another local min right here. It also has a value of -1, and it occurs at x equals 2. So I'm going to say there is a min value of -1 at x equals 2. So those are my local mins. Okay? Now let's talk about the local maxes. There's a local max and there's a local max. So over here on the right-hand side, left-hand side, I'll have my local maxes. So there is a max value at, let's not say at, let's say there is a max value of, let's see, here's my max, and the value is 2, because it's 2 along the x-axis. So it's a max value of 2 at x equals -4 by looking to see what the x coordinate is. That's my first local max. And I have a max value of 2 at x equals 0. I'm talking about this point right here. This is a local max. The value along the y-axis is a 2, and it happens at x equals 0. So those are all the local mins and local maxes.